Hello, I'm an anonymous message person. Yes, I'm very bald. If you've heard my voice before, then you'll know who I am. So anyway, what I want to talk about is bank loans and what the truth is. So a millionaire man taught me a secret, and all it is called get a loan, pay it back early, and get good credit from that early pay. Now there's these loans out there, you can set them up for 5 years paying off with your bank. But one thing you don't know is that if you apply what I just said, the pay it off early thing, they have a secret clause where they have to stop taking your money off you and give you a rating of good credit because you paid it off early. So there's heaps of people out there that will get a loan and not pay it early. They'll just sit around and take a long list of time to pay it back, and then that will cause interest. Interest is more of a deficit type of interest, where the loan, they take the money you owe them off and a bit more. Like credit cards that have 20% interest. So there's two uses of interest. There's the interest where it goes into your bank account because you're saving and leaving it and not touching it, and that makes it build up extra money. Or there's the interest that the loan sharks use, which is more to do with how much they take off you per year. So when you get a loan, if you just sit around letting it take money off you and not really paying it more than $1 a week, you'll find that you'll get ripped off. In the long run, you will get ripped off, and the amount of money that they take would be a huge percentage on the end of that number that you've taken. So I heard there's a way that you can have the money in your back pocket, go and ask for the loan, come back a little bit later, and then pay it all. So what I do is I have a pull bar thing, you pull it across. I pull mine from left to right, and it lets you find out how much money they will lend and how much you could pay them back. So once you work out what the timing that you want it to be occurring in that, so it'll show how much the monetary value that you will be paying on it at the minimum or the most or whatever, a place that you feel comfortable, the amount that you feel comfortable paying. So what happens is I look at 1,000 and then I say, right, I'll drag the slider and see what I think may or may not be of the worth value. Okay, so there was like $50 or $20. The minimal for 1,000 was $25. So that's pretty cool. But the time, well, that was 5 years. So I just went and thought, I just could take ages to pay this back, who cares? Didn't really think if that 1,000 wasn't really much. But the thing I didn't know was what was all the catch details. Was there any catches? Like, would they be upset and want me to keep giving them money for 5 years? Or did I have the right to pay it off early and then to ask them to please stop taking my money, and would they do it? I've been with a truck company where they give you a loan, and if you miss a payment, then they penalise you monetary wise. So like, that was tiring. Because like a lot of the time it's to do with leaving money in your bank, which I don't like doing. I'm obsessed with taking money out of the bank and leaving nothing in. But that's the problem right there. Taking money out of the bank is leaving nothing for them to pay their bills. So just find your priorities. Find out what rewards you can get. The truth is, banks give you money for leaving money in with them. It's like a 3% or 4% or whatever percent that they give. They give to you on top. So every year goes by and they have to give you 3% or 9% or whatever your bank's percentage is. If it ticks over that, you will get free money. Okay, well, that's me.